Hey guys, Captain Smash again. We're finishing up that TRX kettlebell light dumbbell workout with legs and core today. So remember, workout is repetition based, so we're trying to hit all our reps as quickly as possible within the circuit parameters. This time we're going with kettlebell front squats for 30 reps, kettlebell stiff legged deadlift for 30 reps, and side planks for 60 seconds. So with your kettlebell front squat, you're gonna bring your kettlebell up, put it in the rack position, and then you're just gonna do squats. Make sure you're maintaining a nice tight core. This is gonna wanna pull you forward a little bit. Sit back, squat deep, drive up. We're gonna transition, once we're done with our 30 reps, right into the stiff-legged deadlift, where we're pushing our hips back, driving up. We hit our 30 reps or muscle failure, and then we're gonna go right into our side planks, okay? So we're gonna go lateral on the side, elbow out. Make sure it's facing away from your face as you go. And then just hit that nice tight plank position. We're just gonna hold it for 60 seconds and then rotate out of it. And hold the other side for another 60 seconds. So continue on with that circuit until you've hit all your reps, then move on to the next one. The next one's gonna be the TRX Split Squat, a single-legged deadlift, and Deadbugs. We're going 20 reps out of the TRX Split Squat each leg, single stiff-legged deadlift, 30 reps, and the Deadbugs is going to be a total of 50 reps. So let's get started. Now with your TRX, you're gonna wanna bring it down close to the floor, not quite all the way to the floor. Interlace the handles like so. That way it makes it so that you've got one nice solid handle, and you're gonna go ahead and put one of your toes in through the loops. This is kind of why I put this camera angle on here, so you guys can kind of see it, okay? So you get out away from your TRX, and then you're just gonna squat, okay? So you'll notice I kind of glide back with the TRX as I hinge down. Get a nice deep squat pattern there, almost bringing that back knee down to the ground, keeping the chest elevated, core nice and tight. Sitting back, driving up, okay? Now this is a tough exercise both on your balance and on your legs. So work through the form. If you need something to hold on to, I highly recommend having a dowel or a broom handle, something that you can balance with. If you're a stud or a studette, go ahead and just do body weight. Pushing the knee back and down, driving back up to the top. If you feel really confident, you can add some dumbbells to this or your kettlebell, but try it with body weight first just to make sure it's good. Now with your kettlebell for the single stiff-legged deadlift, all you're gonna do is start with that bell right in front of your toe. You're gonna push one hip back, grab the bell firmly, tighten up the core, drive up to the top, and then just repeat the hinging process. Notice this one is also very balance intensive, so if you have to touch a foot down in between reps, go ahead and do so. I'm doing a large number of reps here. So stay focused, really root that foot into the floor. Push the back heel back like you're bringing it to the far wall. Finish up the reps or reach muscular failure, and then we're gonna hop down and do our dead bugs. Now for the dead bug, we're basically gonna be lying down with our core planted, knees up, arms up, pack the lower back into the floor, and then cycle the legs and arms. So think right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Just go nice and slow through here. The key in this exercise is bracing your core, being able to force your air into your core and pressing it down into the low back. So you want to keep that low back flat against the floor while you do these. That way you make it increasingly harder. Once you're done with all of those reps, okay, it's going to be a TRX Jackknife for 50 reps. So we're going to separate our TRX out. So we got individual loops again. I'm going to loop those through the toes just by kneeling down on the ground. Just kind of insert them in there. Come out into a nice push-up position, and then you're just driving your hips up, just like if you had a physio ball. Now this is very demanding on the upper body, holding yourself stable while you're using your hips and your abs to support you and drive those hips up. So one key fault in this exercise I see a lot of people do is they just simply drive their knees up. They don't raise their hips up at the same time. You want to load into the hips and the knees so you get a nice solid crunch in there and then extend out into a full solid plank position. All right, get those reps done, and that is the end of the TRX kettlebell light dumbbell workout at home. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more.